It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio. Tonight, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. The 76ers begin the game with the basketball. And counted at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Murray into the front court. Down just a couple. Aldridge to Gasol. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognize how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
To DeRozan. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket, and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Aldridge. DeJounte Murray. Gets it in the left corner. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go. To Butler. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
DeRozan with the basketball. 8-0 is the score. They work it down to Gasol. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Sixers have the basketball. Butler. Runner's good there.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
DeRozan to Murray. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Butler to bring it up. 10-4 is the score. To Embiid. There's the toss. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. Rudy Gay. Tough matchup against Butler. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer. It'll remain San Antonio basketball. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Rudy Gay lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw try, off the mark. DeJounte Murray, knocked loose. Sixers have it. To Allen, beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
Aldridge to Murray. Got it.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
The assist from number 22, Rudy Gay.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Murray with the basketball. His guys currently down by 13. Shot from the lane won't go. Mike Scott swats it. Has a look.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Can't miss those. Spurs in possession. DeJounte Murray to Rudy Gay. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Slam dunk.
And cutting hard in. Transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
To Murray.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball.
Short jumper off the mark. Fires the three. Made his first effort, but not that time. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's good to beat the buzzer. He got it off just in time. So count. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. And
All right, let's do this. Entering the game for the Spurs. Number 10, DeMar DeRozan. Subbing in for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Jakob Poeltl pins it. And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Knocks down the first.
Number 49 to the line, shooting 2.
Two for two on that trip. Tobias Harris tips it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by J.J. Redick. Patty Mills to DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. DeRozan. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Curling inside and stuffs it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Spurs have it to Patty Mills. DeRozan. Knocked loose. Taken by the Sixers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
2 minutes remaining in the second.
DeRozan with it. Trailing by 14.
Watch that screen. Can't guard you. Can't guard you. You got a mismatch. You got a mismatch.
To Patty Mills. DeRozan to Patty Mills. From long range. Well defended. Tough shot for Patty Mills.
I got him.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Can't connect.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
San Antonio with the basketball. To DeRozan. Has a chance. DeRozan with a shot, no good. Fires the three, and he knocks it down, Jay.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Stuffs it down with authority. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. Thanks for joining us for the Halftime Report. The second half is about to get started.
It's DeRozan.
I got blocked.
To Aldridge. Rudy Gay. Takes stock of the floor. He's looking for an opening. DeRozan with a shot that misses. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Murray with it. Looking to make something happen. To Aldridge. Trying to cash in. DeMar DeRozan. He's 3 for 7.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
To Aldridge. DeRozan. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys,
Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
DeJounte Murray to Gasol. And they call it.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Aldridge. Deep right corner. To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
They dare Jimmy Butler to take it, and he makes them pay.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Lock up.
To Butler. Here's a chance from long range. Not going down here. Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Here comes the screen. DeRozan with a shot off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Download this all. Joel Embiid. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
He gets it. Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This just blows my mind. The lane was so open. It almost looks like the offense is trying to make the layup even more difficult than what it was. They look bored out there.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. To Aldridge. Probing the defense. Aldridge. Lets it fly from long range. Missed it.
Don't let him split.
4-3. Not easy.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To Rudy Gay. And he hits.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Gay's shot off the mark. From 18 feet at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. And the 76ers have to be feeling good. It's been a compelling game so far.
From the start, let's do it. Substitutions. Into the game for San Antonio, number 30.
To Embiid. And a throwdown. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
To Aldridge. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys down big. That no good, off the mark.
It's me, I got it. Double. Gotta come through.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Long key from three-quarters court. The Sixers are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining me.